Yeah, me either. The door's right there. That boy trying to go kill me! Oh! Oh! E! How's the door locked? You need to find the key! Whoop! Ah! And then, but we also have a Cold Road. This is an episodic horror series, so let's see what this episode is about. A late evening, a snowstorm, the eve of the New Year's holidays. Protagonist is traveling to her parents' home for winter break. To avoid traffic jams, she takes a less popular and more isolated road, but the journey turns dangerous. Losing control, she crashes her car. Yeah, never do that. Never try to shortcut through an isolated road. Let's do it. Bow. Cold Road. I'm ready. Let's get it. Ready, toes? Let's go. Start game. December 2005. I was coming home for the holidays. I had a cozy house. Smell of tangerines, garlands on the windows. Ahead, the new year. I couldn't even imagine that instead of a holiday, I was waiting for a night I would never forget. I decided to take the long road. Yes, a little longer than usual, but without traffic jams and rush. It didn't matter if the road was empty. The main thing was that no one would rush me. The road was almost empty. Not many people would dare to drive in this weather. But I thought I had everything under control. The worst that could happen was that I'd be late for dinner, but I was wrong. It's a Russian game. Dang, what a weather. It's just a little bit more and the road will completely drift. Oh, I can look around. Cool. Can I steer? I can't steer. Hopefully next year's snowfall will be lighter. There's a man! There's somebody, and he's looking at me! He just watched me the whole time. Just great. In the middle of nowhere with no communication. It's like being in a horror movie. I hope at least the road doesn't completely something. I should have warned my parents sooner that I'd chosen a different path. Yeah, you definitely should have told somebody you were going off road like this. Quiet, peaceful, even too quiet. That is a thing. Yo, chat, sometimes, since I live out here in New Hampshire, you know, sometimes I find myself on like these isolated back roads, like at night. And what I'll do is sometimes I'll stop and I'll turn the car off, turn the lights off, and step out and just like be in that environment for a second. It's freaky. It's crazy how dark outside can get, especially when you're in between trees. Scary stuff, man. Whoa! How did we spin out? The car, I lost control. It's cold. I need to get out of here. Just don't panic. Everything will be fine. E. Whoa, it sounds like I hear footsteps already. Girl, you cannot drive in a snowstorm in this. What is this? Chat, if I catch any of y'all ever trying to drive through a freaking blizzard in one of these, all I gotta do is kick the side of your car and you're going off road. I see a fence there. All right, we're not gonna panic. This way it's illuminated, so I'm assuming it's the way we should go. Here we go, light. I need to find help. I'll follow the street lights. They'll probably lead me somewhere. Okay. Whoa, I hear wolves. Girl, I hope you strapped. Oh, that wolf. They hunting me. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I would wait the storm out in my car. It would be a cold night if the car wasn't working. It looks like the car was on. It's very cold. I can't stay outside. Man, this dark is severe. Man, all of that howling. You got something to say it to my face. Not really! Not really! Oh my God, the branch. I got chills up and down my legs now. Let the games begin. Chat, I always regret running my mouth. Not really! Not really! Like without fail, there's an 80 to 85% chance that Ruder's going to regret running his mouth every time. This is the house, finally. Maybe someone's home. Oh my gosh, it sounds like something's running up on me. Get in. Knock. Hello? E. Who's there? Please, excuse me. I had an accident. My car's stuck on the highway and my phone doesn't work. I need to get warm. Oh? Are you alone? Yeah, I was just looking for help. Sure, come on in. It's really bad outside. I stepped into the house, shaking off the snow. Warmth instantly enveloped me, creeping under my frozen clothes, making my fingers feel again. I felt like I'd been saved. The sweet old woman, sweet old woman set me down at the table and poured me some hot tea. The scalding tart taste. I didn't even notice that my hand stopped shaking. Honestly, I feel better that it's an old lady, but did y'all ever see that horror movie where the kids went to stay with their grandparents, but it turned out the grandparents got killed by some psychopaths that escaped the psych ward? That was a crazy movie. The Visit. Yeah, you were on that. The Visit was a crazy movie. Check it out if you have not seen it. I didn't even notice that my hand stopped shaking. Everything seemed so cozy, so safe. I didn't know then salvation was my only... Oh. Hi, Miss Ma'am. Okay, Mabel to save my life. Let me get some tea, girl. Woo! Let me use that. Okay, you're downing that piping hot tea. I know your esophagus is on fire. Well, you must be getting warmer now. Such a blizzard. I'm glad you found my house. Thank you. I don't know what to do without you. I don't know what I'd do without you. There's no cell service and I haven't seen any cars. Yeah, you can rarely get through in this weather. And the phone line's been down since last week. Last week? But the storm will subside in the morning and you should be able to get into town. I hope so. Do you live here all alone? Yeah, alone. A long time ago. Huh? Yeah, alone a long time ago. The cracks are starting to show, old lady. What's going on? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. It's all right, sweetie. You must be tired. Go to the back room on the second floor and rest. We'll find a way to help you tomorrow morning. Make yourself at home. All right, thank you again. Rest and regain your strength. So she said back room. This way? Cool, this game is spooky. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Okay. Right here? What is this? Vetsnik newspaper. Okay. Issue of October 12, 2005. Dark Spots of the Past, a series of mysterious murders in 1992. In the fall of 1992, our city was shaken by a series of brutal crimes. Within weeks, the bodies of 2 teenagers were found, and another child disappeared without a trace. Those events left a deep trace in the memory of the townspeople, but over time, they began to be forgotten. According to the official data, the suspect was detained in the same years, but the details of the case were never disclosed to the public. Some locals still remember those anxious autumn days, and someone even claims that in those years, the city was covered with a wave of fear and suspicion. One way or another, the past always leaves a trace. Why you got this sitting on the couch, Maybelline? She wanted me to see that. All right, so she said back room. Look at her neck. Oh my God, we gotta go. Grandma said to make me feel at home, so I'm going to look around a little bit. Yo, see Grandma right now? Oh my God. Have some tea. That's crazy, you drinking tea backwards. All right, let's keep looking around. What's this? What's this? Ooh. Okay. Wow, that's a lot to read. March 3rd, 2003. Went home from the hospital again today. They say it's not getting any better. They asked if he was having any seizures. I, of course, said everything was fine. Possible for a mother to admit that she is afraid of her own son? May 17th, 2003. I can't sleep well. This is 2 years ago. I can't sleep well. I hear him talking to himself at night. Sometimes he laughs and sometimes he suddenly stops and just stares. Like he's listening. I try not to make any noise so he doesn't notice I'm awake. August 2nd, 2003. Today he broke the bathroom mirror. He said he saw a reflection that wasn't himself. Ooh, I'm scared. He's never been like this before. Where's my boy? September 14th, 2003. I don't know what to do. He won't come out of his room, but I can feel that he's awake. Sometimes I hear him scratching something on the walls. Oh, he in there writing on the walls. He's quiet during the day, but at night, I feel like he's watching me, even when he's not around. November 5th, 2003. I did what I was most afraid of. I wrote a statement. Let them put him in the hospital. They'll take care of him. Thank you. That was the best thing to do. Am I a bad mother? Am I betraying him? But what if one day No, I have to stop thinking about that. December 12th, 2005. I thought I'd never see him again. Someone knocked on the door tonight. Not the mailman, not a neighbor. I didn't answer it. It sounded like they were gone, but I could hear breathing outside the door. Okay, suddenly it's so much more scary to be in here. Would y'all stay here or would y'all go back out in the storm? Oh my gosh, I would immediately run. You know what? The first tell should have been the fact that she doesn't have pupils. I guess I can kind of see. Nope, her eyes are just black. They're just black, y'all. They're just black. All right, we're gonna go upstairs, even though it feels like a trap. Wait, there's more to read. Utility bill receipt. Oh, we're gonna dive into this. December 15, 2005. Subscriber VP Smirnova. Her name's Smirnova. Prospect Lesnoy 2. Charges for November 2005. Electricity, water supply, heating, waste removal. Radio Talka, total payable, payment term until December 25th, 2005. No, dear subscriber, due to frost, power outages are possible. The power's gonna go out in the game. Please do not overload the network and use stove heating. Let's turn everything off. We gotta turn the TV off. I'm not about to have the power go off while I'm in this old lady's house. Please turn off. Oh no, Mabel. What's in here? Y'all see how it's dark right here? Y'all see this? There's something here. All right, let's go upstairs. Can I just leave? It's pitch black. If I turn around and this old lady's closer to me, I'm leaving y'all. Matter of fact, I didn't check the floor. Okay, we're gonna act like it's not pitch black up. Ah! I'm very tired. I want to get some rest. Bro, the text scared me. Okay, also, this is what she means by back room. I don't like that it's on the second story. But let's go. This is not what she means. Oh, this is what she means. Okay. We're gonna wake up locked in here. I just know it. Is this the room of the child though? I don't see any writing on it. We got a flashlight. Local video game enthusiasts launched a series of educational lectures. A resident of our city, Viktor Ostapenko, known by the pseudonym Radgosk Play, has announced the start of a series of lectures dedicated to the history and development of video games. The events will take place at the city library every Saturday at 3:00 p.m. Viktor, an avid researcher of digital entertainment, strives to share his knowledge with young people and all interested parties. Video games have become an integral part of modern culture. The understanding their evolution helps us better comprehend our times, he notes. The first lecture will be held on March 5th and will focus on the industry's inception of the 1970s. Admission is free. Okay. Why are these all just sitting around like this? Can I pick up this flashlight? Nope. You know we're gonna need that though. Why can't I check that? Oh, we went to sleep. In the middle of the night, I woke up to a strange noise. It had already started. At first, I thought it was just the house creaking, but the sound came again. Someone was walking around downstairs, very quietly, as if trying not to be heard. I mean, it's an old lady in the house. She could just be shuffling around. I lay in the dark, hesitant to get up. Maybe it was Grandma who dropped something, but I couldn't shake the feeling that something was wrong. I got out of bed, deciding to check it out. Each step seemed so loud, but I couldn't stop. Now, why would you do that? Pick it up. Oh! I think a flashlight will come in handy. Look, it's barely lighting anything. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This is about to be good. Okay. Oh my God, chat. Oh, this is exhilarating, y'all. Lock in, everybody. Why are all the lights off? Because power outage. No. The power's over here. We can run now. We can run. Okay. So somebody turned the lights off because the lamp in the room is on. Ah! Oh, it has a pause button. Yeah! We got a pause button, chat! Woo! I can breathe. Your boy can breathe. Oh, man. Okay, somebody knocked on the window. Why would that happen? I'm on the second story. She's gonna open the door and touch my shoulder, and I'm going to levitate. I'll tell you that right now. I can open the door. My God, is that blood? Where? Where you see blood? It must have been when I went to open the door. The bathroom light's on. Blood, where? Where you see blood, girl? Why would you say that? Right here? My God, is that blood? Girl, you found the one freak. Look, the chair's knocked over and Granny's gone. I just know Granny's crawling on the ceiling downstairs right now. That's what we're hearing. That door's locked. Maybe that's the son's room. I don't like any of this. Yeah, me either. The door's right there. literally trying to go kill me! Oh! Oh! It's time to go. E. How's the door locked? You need to find the key! Whoop! Ah! Ah! What kind of front door needs a key from the inside? That's asking to die. How did that man even get in? Why he laughed like that? He said, he has to be looking for me. He has to be. Where do we go? What do we do? Find a key. Oh my God. No, let's find a knife. We fighting back. Oh my God. Oh my God, what's going on here? I need to get out of here. I know, but he's giggling. That's him. That's him. That's him. Sorry to stand on your face, Grandma. Mother's room. There's a box inside. Inside the box and exit. The key to the box is on the first floor. It's one of the cabinets. I won't tell you when you find the open the box. Mother's room. I know several of y'all hit the illest gas. How many of y'all got hit with the... Okay, bang. He came down the stairs. Why did he come down the stairs first? Is he chasing me? Is that a chase scene? I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. 3, 2, 1, go. Run, Ruda. Run, Ruda. Why did I go upstairs? That's stupid. That's dumb. Oh my God, he's coming up here. He's coming up here. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Block the door. Block the door! We can crouch. Can I hide? We can't hide. Don't come in here. Don't come in here. Please. I can't run out there. No! How does he see me? All right, let's go. Let's read what this says real fast. When you find it, open the box and you'll leave. If you don't find it, then you'll stay. Okay. He's coming this way. He spun the block. He tried to trick me. Upstairs we go. Mother's room. Box. Get out my face! I don't care about you! Box. Ah! Okay. This is tough. It's like, it's so hard to hear which side he's on. Box. It won't open. It's locked. Downstairs we go. Why is it locked? What do we do? There's a box inside the box. The key in the box to the box is on the first floor and one of the cabinets. Oh, key to the box on the first floor. One of the cabinets. He's either down here or coming down the stairs. There he is. He stopped. He's coming back. He stopped. He went upstairs. Okay, quick. One of the cabinets. Where are the there aren't any more cabinets. Okay. Get out of that. Got it. Crap. He's coming. If he comes in, I'm dipping. Wait, what was the key to? Front door? Let's go! You stopped me from running! What? I was already What? Bro, he's right on me! Oh my God! How is he walking and keeping up with me? He's walking! Is this Freddy? Who's the one that walks, y'all? Who's the one?
Jason?
I can't even remember, man. I was on edge that night. I could hear his breathing, ragged and hoarse, as if it came from the walls of an old house. The old woman who was so cordially giving me tea was down there somewhere with glassy eyes and blood on the floor. I saw her before I rushed to find a way out, but he was faster. He knew this house, every corner, every shadow. I thought this was the end. Michael Myers? No. Who's the dude that walks all the time?
Michael Myers? Michael Myers.
I said Freddy. I said the only one who doesn't walk. As I ran through the forest and almost reached the highway, I saw the two bright beams of light. It was him, a middle-aged man in a worn jacket with a tired face. He was driving along the highway and he noticed my car, battered, stuck among the trees by the side of the road. He told me later that something made him stop. Maybe intuition, maybe fate. Then there were cops, flashers, questions. They found her, an old woman murdered with a frozen mask of horror on her face. But they didn't find him. Not a trace, not a hint. It was as if he vanished that night, gone into the woods, taking his darkness with him. Years later, I sit in the warmth, clutching my mug of tea, but my fingers still tremble. I hear those sounds in my dreams, footsteps, breathing, rustling. He's still there, in that blizzard, in that forest, and sometimes I still think he's still looking for me. That was the intro. Oh no, that was it. Oh, that was the whole game. Okay, that was shorter than I was expecting. Oh my gosh, short but intense. My gosh, short but intense, man. That was something, wasn't it, chat? I like that one so much better. Usually these games are like a bit buggy. That one felt really nice to play. Well, let me not say buggy, but like clunky.